Hey Jem. Hey, your shirt's a little bit wrinkled. Did you know? But that's not the topic of the video, is it? Fine. Well, I kind of just want to talk about what games you've been playing recently, mate. Funny you should ask that, because I'm about to explain in this episode exactly what I've been playing. Cool. What exactly have I been playing recently? I'm going to talk about that in today's video, and if you're new here and you like the sound of my dog barking in the background, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. I vow to deliver quality gaming content which is only going to elevate as my dog continues to bark and lockdown finally lifts and we can get out and do some car boot game hunting, bargain hunting, gaming thrifting, £5 and £10 CX game challenges. I am absolutely excited. But before we dive into any of that, we can't do anything. We're here, we're now, and we're talking about the lovely PS5. I'm going to start with that because last month there was a really fun game that was on PS Plus for free, and it was Destruction All-Stars. And I've been playing this and I'm going to talk about it right now. Have you played Destruction Derby on the PS1? If you haven't, it's a little bit like, I guess, a battle royale for cars is a way I would probably describe it. The last car standing wins, wins and wins. Now this takes heavily, I think, from Destruction Derby, whereby you're in an arena full of other cars and you just got to get as many points as you can. You can play it solo, you can play it in teams. I tend to obviously get more wins when I'm playing in teams, so it's like the highest team with the highest points at the end of the round is the victorious winner. But it's not just as simple as that. Every different character has a unique look and unique traits and unique cars which also have powers attached to them as you kind of go through the arenas, the levels, the modes, whatever you want to kind of call it. Boost up your car and then you can literally activate its special power and just kick the competition's behind. And it is a whole heap of fun, and I'm actually very surprised at this. Now, there's lots of room for improvement because I do believe if I paid for this game, I'd probably start to be disappointed after playing it for maybe 2 days. When you're playing in the main game, there's no music. So all you have are the sound effects from the cars, the chanting from the crowd, you know, so, which is good, but I definitely feel there's a little bit of something missing from Destruction All-Stars. Now I follow them on Twitter and I'm like scouring it, I would say on a weekly basis, to look at what the updates are. So if you have an opportunity to maybe get this, I don't know if it's still free, I'm not quite sure, you might just need to check. If it is, definitely download it. If it's not, I would probably wait until it comes up in quality a little bit before you do shell out your dollar. But it is so much fun, so much fun. A bit like Rocket League meets Destruction Derby. There we go. If those two games had a baby, this would be the end product. So I've been having a ton of fun. Yeah, and yeah, we've got loads more fun to come, I think, from the PS5 and PS Plus. Next up then, I have been grinding the heck out of Luigi's Mansion 3. I started my first playthrough and I think I'm about halfway through now. I started it right here on my YouTube channel as I stream here as well. And I really like, here's what I really like about it. I love the aesthetics of the levels. Like the more you like, each level has a different aesthetic, a different theme, if you would. So I've just done the level where you fight. It's almost like there's like a plant level, very kind of jungly plant level. It kind of reminds me of some of the sets from Avatar, if you would. Like really nice popping neon colours, overgrown plants, eclectic boss and a freaking plant that looks like something out of the Little Shop of Horrors. But it's fun and I like it. I will say one of the things I don't like are the controls. It is a fixed camera. This is Luigi's Mansion we're talking about. And some of the bosses, in order to kind of be able to turn and have that free movement, whether it's vertical or horizontal, as you kind of spinning round as well, it can be a little bit difficult. It can be just a little tad annoying, and I have struggled on stream a little bit, and I have taken comfort from the comments with people saying this game is a masterpiece aside from the controls, and that is a beautiful summary, I think, of Luigi's Mansion 3. We're going for completion. Like I said earlier, I'm halfway through, so if you guys want to come and watch me suck at the controls but really enjoy it, Luigi's Mansion 3, subscribe, because I'll be streaming the rest of it as we progress throughout this month. Next up then is a double pack. I recently purchased Super Mario 3D World bundled in with Bowser's Fury, and I'm 95% complete on Bowser's Fury. We've actually done the main campaign as it stands. I'm just going back through and trying to collect all of the shines, and then we'll come to Super Mario World. Keep getting asked, what do I think of Bowser's Fury? It's a fun, nice, awesome, eclectically cool little spin-off of 3D World. So everything you get in 3D World, the characters, the enemies, the everything, the whole vibe of it, really. We've got the PlayStation going there, go on. It is in Bowser's Fury. So you get like these little worlds, and you go from world to world, and you have to collect shines, and then you have to defeat Bowser. Bowser's always there in the background as this like huge spinning shell, and every now and again, I think it's like the night-day cycle, Bowser comes to life, and you basically have to avoid him unless you are taking him on, in which you need to defeat him. It's fun, it's fast, it's furious, it's tricky in parts. There's one shine that I'm really struggling to get, actually. I'm actually going to look at a guide on how to obtain this one particular shine, because on the map it looks like it's moving, and so every time you go to where it actually is, it's not there. It's like it's an invisible one, but hey ho, it's a lovely little bolt-on. You can probably expect between 5 to 10 hours gameplay from it, if that, but it is definitely, it's like the caveat to being able to kind of pick up 3D World on the Switch, because obviously it was out on the Wii U as well. Now coming over to that, we're about halfway through 3D World on stream, having a ton of fun. There are 12 worlds. I never completed it on the Wii U. It doesn't feel massively different from the Wii U side of things, and I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it, because it's a very, very mild kind of upscaling, if you would. And I think Digital Foundry, they do all the technical analysis between the Wii U version and the Switch version. So I would suggest when you've watched this episode, go and check out their technical analysis between Wii U and Nintendo Switch. This next one is a very strange one for me, because I never talk about mobile games, but I have been addicted to Pokemon Go on my iPhone, and again, I'm not spending too much time on this, but I initially played it the day it came out, and I couldn't get into it, and I left it alone for years. But over the last 3 months, I have been addicted to Pokemon Go, and it's pretty much taking over my free time when I'm out the house. If I'm not out filming, if there wasn't a lockdown, I am playing Pokemon Go, and I'm racking up the miles, and I'm racking up my, just like getting more and more upgrades as I go along, because my bag gets full, and it's just so much fun. So that's as much as I'm going to say on that, because I want to keep this more focused for consoles, but I just wanted to put it out there in the universe for my Pokemon Go viewers. If you are a Pokemon Go fan, please let me know in the comment section and tell me what level you're at. I am level 27. So not too bad for the last 3 months, but we're gonna continue to build, and I am super excited to be a part of the Pokemon Go community. Okay, swinging back to the PlayStation 5 then. Let's go over here, shall we? Demon Souls. Now, I am playing through Demon Souls like it's being drip-fed to me on a very slow drip, and that's because Demon Souls is freaking difficult. Funnily, I did beat the first boss, to my surprise, within 2 hours. But ever since then, which has been pretty much since the launch of the PS5, I have been stuck on the second boss, and I cannot for the life of me beat him. I'm so frustrated at running the same gauntlet. You're on this like walkway between different parts of the castle, so it very much feels like a narrow gauntlet of hell trying to get to the second boss only. But when I get there, I'm elated, and then I'm sad, and then I want to cry because I'm going all the way back and I lose my souls. But joking aside, it is one of the best looking games I've played on the PlayStation 5. We know it was a launch title, initially came out on the PlayStation 3, and it was really, really good on the PS3. The visuals, the textures, you know, the everything about it for me felt tangible, and it really did set a high benchmark for the following Souls games. So having that to kind of play on the PS5 as well, it's fantastic because it feels like it's moved so far forward from the PS3 to now, graphically and audibly as well. Really nice. And I just wanted to kind of mention it because if you've got any tips for me and you want to help me beat the second boss, please help me. Comment or just chuck me some kind of random message over on social media. It's all linked in the description because I'm clearly going to need some help. And last but by no means least, I played this. I'm still grinding away on Valhalla. I did mention it in the last games I'm playing, but still chipping away, and again, monumentally. The more I play this game, the more, like, I'm in England at the minute, I'm not going to spoil it, and I've got my settlement now, which is new from the last episode, and I'm building it up and I'm getting stronger. But what I'm finding, and it's not like me at all, I'm taking my time with this. Usually on Assassin's Creed games, I'm like, forget the side missions, forget the points, let me get to the end. But this, I think I'm like, I don't know, 9 hours in, 10 hours in, really taking my time. So I'm probably going to get well over 100 hours on this, and that fills my soul with joy because it's bloody worth it, and you definitely need to pick it up. So they're the games that are taking up the bulk of my time at the minute. I'm going to give an honourable shout out to Animal Crossing on the Nintendo, which I nearly freaking said Wii U then. And we also have a giveaway as well because I've teamed up with PowerUp Games over on Instagram, and we have some awesome things to give away here. I need you guys to share this video to your socials using hashtag Team24, and I will pick a random winner to send this little bunch of goodness out to your good self. It also includes a clear case for the PlayStation 5 controller, so if you're planning on getting a PS5, you need to enter this giveaway. Don't forget to give them a follow. I will link all of their socials, website and good stuff and where you can find them in the description. But Team24 is your hashtag. If you don't use it, I'm not going to enter, and I will draw the winner at random in about a week and a half time. Usually I do a week, but we'll go a week and a half's time from the day this video is out. We're going to leave it there. Have a good one. My name is Gemma. Take care. See you guys soon.